Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, in this video today we are going to see how to preview an uploaded image or selected image from our local machine into this restoration form. For example, if you go ahead and select an image from our local machine, for example like this one, let's select this guy, let us upload. Okay, you can see this image is being preview here. So before submitting this form into the server, after filling everything here, first name, last name and whatever, you can submit your form with this image. So this is what we are going to make for this video. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the restoration form as you can see here, and then this is the HTML code for this restoration form. And then so now we are going to focus, as I've said, that we are going to focus for the JavaScript. Here inside here I'm going to create my JavaScript file here. So as you can see, I have created my JavaScript file here because I don't want to switch from pages to pages or from file to file, but I'm just going to focus in one file inside this HTML file. This is my image here, where this image is displaying. It is here, so I need to access this, and also I need to access this file because it is here. So this is where we are going to upload the file, and this is the file input, as you can see, guys. So now I have to access this using document query selector. You can access them by any method using document get element by ID, whatever method you can use. You can access these two things, the image and then the file input. So now let me go ahead and do that. So as you can see, this is the reference variable for the image, and this is the method that I use, document query selector, that is img. It is here. I use this tag name because I have only one image here. So if you have different images, different image tag, don't use the image tag. You can simply give the image ID. For example, you can give the image you can give the image an ID an ID like, let's say, img. You can see it has an ID now, img. So inside here you can just put hash because it is an ID. If it is a class, you can just put dot. Okay, so it is the same for this file input. You can put you can use ID, you can use class and whatever. Okay, since I have accessed these two things, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to add event listener to this file in order to listen to the change event if a user selects an image here. Okay, so let me open the whole thing here. Now let me say file dot add event listener, which is change event, and then here I'm going to use arrow function. You can use any function of your choice. So the two parentheses, and then the equal sign, and then the greater than sign, and then the two curly braces. So this is the syntax for the arrow function. So now let me alert something and see whether it is working. So let me alert something. Okay, let me go back. Let me select a file. let me select any file. Just don't worry, you can see automatically it give up a pop-up that of this, because this is working perfectly. So now we are not going to alert this, but we are going to capture the file name selected by a user for a local machine. So now let us declare this file, or let's say, yes, let selected, let's say, since we are going to use image, let's say selected image. Yes, let's say selected image or selected img, let's say is equal to, so is equal to file dot files, is equal to file dot files. So file dot files, this is the collection. This is what is going to return the collection of the selected file from the local machine, because this input take a collection of file. You can select multiple file, you can select single file, but it is contained in a collection like a list or an array. So for example, now let me show you one thing, ladies and gentlemen. Here you can only select a single file. You can only select a single file. You cannot select multiple file. As you can see, you cannot select multiple file, but you can only select a single file. Okay, to allow the selection of multiple file here, you can add another attribute of multiple like this one. So now if you add this attribute, you now have the capability, you can now have the capability of selecting multiple file from your local machine. You can select multiple file. As you can see, it is adding multiple file. So now, since today we are just going to focus on only single file, because it is an image that we are going to just review here. So we are just going for only one single file, which is an image that we need to display right here. So this is the collection that files. So let me console.log this. Let's say console.log selected console.log selected img and c. Let me open the console so that we can see the selected file. Okay, let me choose. Okay, let me choose this file and see. Okay, so this is the selected file, as you can see. So this file so you can see it is in collection. So this is the file size. Here you can retrieve the file size, the file name, last modified and last modified date, everything, all the information regarding this file it is here. So now we are just going to focus on the file name and also the extension of the file, so that we can. Okay, let me close this. Okay, since this one is working, so we are going to read this file using a file reader. Let us define the file reader object. Let's say varreader is equal to new new file reader. You can see it is an object, so this is what is going to read our file. Okay, sorry, this is an equal sign, new file reader. So this reader, it has a method called unload. So we are going to say reader dot unload. It has different kinds of method, unload and change. So here we are going to use unload and then the function. You can use arrow function or any function. Here I'm going to use this anonymous function. Here I'm going to pass an argument inside this function e, as in event. So now inside here we are going to display the result of the file read by this file reader. So let me declare the result. Let's say result to be equal to that is e dot target dot result, e dot target dot result. So the file reader has what is called a result. This result is what is going to give out the result of the selected file after the file reader finish reading the file. So now we have to tell the file reader that we should read this file in a particular format. So this file reader, it has the capability of reading a file into a different format. It can read a file into buffer array, it can read the file into the data URL. So let me show you here. Let's say reader dot read. So you can see reader dot read as array buffer, reader that reads as binary string, reader that read as data URL. So since we just want to display our image information into that very form, we are going to use read as data URL. So this read as data URL is going to give us the URL of the image so that we can display the image as a preview. Okay, so now we are going to read this file as data URL. So we are going to pass the selected img right here. I want to put it right here. Okay, we are going to save, and then here, since this is our result of the file reader after finishing reading the file into data URL, we are going to assign the source to be the result. So now this is our image, that is img. We are going to say img dot src, that is the source. This source, we are now changing the source here because I remove the source because I don't want to see an icon of the image right here. That is why I have removed the source. So now we are going to say that src equal to the result, that is this result. We are now going to save and see. Okay, so now let us try this and see. Okay, let us go and select an image. Okay, let me select this guy. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, this is working perfectly. So now you can now see what you have selected from your local machine. So this is how the thing is work. This is how you are going to make your own image preview in any restoration form in your website. Thank you guys for this Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.